Welcome to Recollection Mall. If you were a mall rat like me or spent your formative years at the mall, then you've come to the right channel. Have you ever gone into your childhood or teenage or adulthood mall and ever wondered, I could have sworn that there was that store there? So let's take a trip down memory lane and go into the history of that mall in your home state. So stay tuned. Every Wednesday, I'll be doing a mall history of the oldest mall in every state in the US. Please subscribe and leave a comment or memory about your time at this mall. Thanks. The Big Town Mall would open in 1959 in Mesquite, Texas. Ground was broken for the first fully enclosed shopping mall in the Southwest in August of 1957. The complex, to be, was built on an 80-acre tract located 7 miles east of Dallas in suburban Mesquite. A grand opening was held on February 26, 1959. At this time, the shopping venue spanned approximately 750,000 leasable square feet and housed 49 stores. Tenants included Western Auto, Bond Clothes, Rexall Drug, F.W. Woolworth 5 and Dime, Woolworth's Cafeteria, Wrigley Supermarket, and Town Square, which was a 600-seat public auditorium. Some of the surrounding facilities included Bow Lanes, A&R Course, General Cinema, Horse and Rider, an exhibition hall, and a half-price shoe store. The mall was anchored by a 3-level, 104,000 square foot Sanger Brothers, which was located at the north end of the complex. A 2-level, 124,000 square foot Montgomery Ward on its south end. There was also a 1-level, 38,000 square foot JCPenney on the northwest corner. The shopping concourse facing the Sanger store was known as Broadway, with the north-south corridor referred to as Main Street. The General Cinema Corporation Cinema at Big Town showed its first feature on February 27, 1964. This venue and the Big Town Bow Lanes were added as southern outparcels of the mall proper. In the spring of 1967, a 101,000 square foot Woolco Discount Mart was built on the east side of the mall and opened for business. In later years, one of the features of the Big Town Mall was Lollipop Park, an enclosed children's amusement area. It also included rides such as the Mini Train, Mini Ferris Wheel, Skyfighter, Roadway, Brownie Tractors, and helicopters. There was also a Magic Mountain Indian Village. The malls around the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex area intensified after the completion of the North Park Center, which was 8 miles northwest in Dallas, in 1965. In 1971, Town East Mall, which is 4 miles east in Mesquite, opened for business. In order to compete with all of the malls that were being developed in its area, Big Town underwent a renovation in 1975. Ward's was expanded to 164,000 square feet with additions on the store's east and west sides. A facelift refurbishment was done to the mall in 1988. Unfortunately, Big Town was soon in decline. The mall was also seen in the 1985 film True Stories. The exterior of the mall can be seen at the site of the fashion show. In 1987, the Sanger Harris store closed, and it reopened as a Foley's department store. Less than 2 years later, the store closed for good in 1989. In 1993, Woolworth's closed. Even after Town East Mall had long since become the new hotspot for local and national retailers, the mall stayed active for several years with privately owned shops targeting urban young. By the turn of the century, Big Town was dilapidated, virtually vacant shopping center. Only a few stores with exterior entrances were still in business. In the late 1990s, JCPenney closed their doors at this mall. In March of 2001, Montgomery Ward closed due to the company going out of business. Montgomery Ward, the last remaining store, was closed after going bankrupt in 2001, thus sealing the mall's eventual demise. In September of 2005, Big Town Mall was designated as a staging point for the victims of the Hurricane Katrina coming to Dallas for shelter and relief. From there, they traveled along I-30 to I-35 to settle in Reunion Arena and the Dallas Convention Center, where they were housed until able to return to their homes in Louisiana. The mall's parking space was utilized as the first stop for evacuees, where authorities searched for weapons, screened them for medical conditions, gave them a light snack, and then passed them along to any number of shelters in Dallas, Fort Worth, Irving, Grand Prairie, and even Oklahoma City. In early 2006, the decision was made to tear down the mall. The demolition project started on the week of May 22, 2006, and was completed in September of that year. The only remaining structure on the property is the exhibition hall. The exhibition hall was remodeled in 2013 to retain current use for shows and conventions. In April 2016, it was announced that Dallas 42 Real Estate Development Company was building a 334,000 square foot shipping hub for the FedEx Corporation. This facility was dedicated in August of 2017. What do you remember about this mall? Leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.